What's going on, everybody? ChromeOnRust here. I know everybody's looking for the Legendaries, myself included. Reaper of Souls just came out. I know this is my first video. I'm having a lot of fun with the game. You can see that I have it shaved. I was going to get a haircut, just it all fell apart. So we got the little like stash thing going, and that's all you get though. But if you want to find Legendaries and not look at my face here, you're going to want to go to Game Settings, Campaign. You're going to want to change the quest to Heart of Sin. Go down to Kill Azmodan. You hit OK. You're going to want to put it on a lower Torment, so that way you don't die, or really whatever difficulty that you're comfortable with, so you don't die. But you're going to want to do this run on Torment 6. But there's going to be a checkpoint, because I know I'm showing you the campaign and everybody's probably playing in adventure mode right now. They're like, these runs aren't special. I think everybody knows about these runs right now and expects them to be nerfed at some point. I figured it would have happened with like the hotfix that came out yesterday, but it did not, which would have been like the 2nd, April 2nd. I think there was some hot fixes. So this is the core of the Arreat run. This is the beginning of the Al-Kaiser route. If you've been around since like Diablo 3, patch 1.0.5, somewhere in there. So what you're going to do, you're going to go to the core of the Arreat. And you're going to want to just run as fast as you can all the way down to where you're about to kill Azmodan. I'm going to go over some of the gear that's going to help you out with some of this as well, because you're going to want to move as fast as possible without dying. It's going to be your ultimate goal. So you just run down here. You hit a checkpoint. I actually already had this checkpoint queued up, but you'll hit a checkpoint. You teleport out. You're going to go ahead and leave the game. And if you see down there, you kind of see across the bar there, that's the Al-Kaiser build. I don't know. He's been streaming over on Twitch. He's the guy who hit Paragon 100 first. I don't know if he's going for Paragon 1000 or not. He basically just kind of said, if I get it, you know, if it's given to me, I'm going to take it. So last time he didn't try it, he got it. So we'll see how that all works out. But you're going to want to go ahead and crank up your difficulty to Torment 6. You're going to want to do this on Torment 6, or it's really not going to be worth it. You're going to be running through, opening up as many chests as possible. I'm sure if you've been playing on the lower Torments or even in normal and things like that, you've been clicking on chests and Legendaries are just popping out. So you increase the Torment level, which gives you more Legendary chance. It's going to be kind of how you're going to be able to find these Legendaries. Hopefully I'll be able to get one on this run here. I'm going to show you how it's done. So you see the core of the Arreat's right there. You just click on the waypoint. We're going to be right down by Azmodan. And we're just going to want to run through as fast as possible. Don't kill anything. Get some destructibles if you got something that increases your movement speed. And you can see there's demonic vessel there. This one's looking a little lacking, but you can see there's going to be some chests, demonic vessels all throughout here. 2 here. All right, take those. 1 there. The spook goblins. Always hit tab just to make sure if there's any legendaries that dropped from like these demonic vessels, because they'll actually like spew out like 10 piles of gold, and then sometimes that 11th item maybe a legendary. So definitely throw up the tab. You run into the demonic forge. He's just going to obliterate you. You revive in town. You restart your quest. That's all you do. You just leave the game, you resume, and you just do that over and over and over and over again. I'm not saying it's a ton of fun, but if you're looking to get a bunch of legendaries, this is going to be a pretty efficient way to do it. Now myself, I've been probably seeing about like, I'd say on average about 5 legendaries an hour. I've heard claims of people getting upwards of 10, you know, people getting lower than that. The faster you move, the more legendaries you're going to be able to find. So some items that are going to be able to help you out is going to be something like the war bracers. That's what I'm just going to refer to them as, the war bracers. Every time you destroy a wreckable object, you gain a short burst of speed. That's going to be something that's really going to help you increase your movement speed throughout those runs. The shorter you can make them, the more legendaries per hour. Firewalkers are also going to be very good. Destructible items are going to increase your movement speed while you're using these bracers, which is amazing. But also the firewalkers are going to destroy those destructibles, and those also have an okay chance of having a legendary pop out. You know, definitely not as much as the chests and demonic vessels, but firewalkers are going to be very, very good. If you're a barbarian, using Warcry increases the movement speed for you and your allies effective for 40%. So hang on to these kind of like obscure legendaries that you think you may never use. there's going to be times, since you can't just go on the auction house and buy whatever you want, there's going to be times that having these belts or just any of these random items like this are going to be really good for you. So it's been helping increase my movement speed a ton. Now, if you're playing on Barbarian, you're going to want to use Wrath the Berserker because that 120-second cooldown is not going to matter. This is like a 20-second run. 30-second run right in there. You know, your Wrath the Berserker is going to fall off. You're going to be leaving the game, and you resume the game. You're going to have your Wrath back. So using Wrath the Berserker and Sprint. Now, if you have the Firewalkers, you're going to be able to use Marathon, which will give you a boost in movement speed. But if you are not, for this particular run, I would highly, highly, highly recommend using Run Like the Wind. That is going to proc the tornadoes that are going to shoot out behind you while you're running, and those will destroy some of the destructibles for you. So down here, this is the Alkaiser build, because I don't want anybody to be like, hey man, he's like doing exactly what Alkaiser's doing. I'm pretty much copy and pasting what Alkaiser's been doing here recently, and you know, he's got a pretty good bard build going currently. Probably have some more videos out discussing some different things about the Barbarian itself. Just wanted to show you that run. It'll probably be nerfed at some point, so you know, do it while you can. Like I said, it's not a ton of fun, so you might only want to do it for like a half hour and then go back to your normal farming or whatever. But the legendaries are falling. Just know that. That is going to be it for me. I'm ChromeOnRust for Core Expert Gaming. I hope you did like the video. I'm going to have some more content coming out for you for Reaper's Souls. That it is for sure. I just want to make the videos pretty chill, really. I felt like I was kind of getting into like a production type thing. And, you know, I don't want to rant. If you're just here for the legendaries, you know, that's all I had about the legendaries. I've been checking out the Alkaiser stream here recently. He's been over on Twitch. I'd recommend going ahead and checking it out if you're trying to pick up a few barb tips here and there. If you hear about a scorn, just don't believe him, okay? Just don't believe him. But yeah, he's been talking about gaming, hardcore gaming, different things like that. Not that I consider myself a real hardcore gamer or one of the best gamers that there is. That's why I'm copying him, because he's doing a very good job at farming Torment 4, I think he's been doing recently. But you know, he was talking about how streams and how YouTube has become this like big elaborate production, and it's just like turned into almost like a TV show. That's not why I got into YouTube. I don't want to be a TV show, and I feel like some of my old videos, not some of my old videos, you know, just my recent videos, whatever, have been like a big show. I've been trying to make sure everything's perfect, even though I know it's not. You know, and that's all good and well, but you know, there's this saying that's been going around Diablo 3, at the end of the day, I want this to be about gaming. That's pretty much what he was, to boil down what he was talking to. It's all about the game, and that's what I want my videos to be about. You know, there might be some rambling, some ranting at the end like this, but just really informative. So leave me some comments below. Let me know what you think. If you have questions, different things like that, things that you'd like to see in future videos. They're probably not all going to be like 20-minute lengths or anything like that. You know, if they are, they are. This one has turned out to be like 9 minutes. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and end it here. That is going to be it for me. I'm ChromeOnRust for Core Expert Gaming. Really been enjoying my Barbarian. Go ahead and give him a try if you have not. You can go ahead and throw up the skills here real quick. If you are running the Alkaiser build, where is it? Where is it? I think this is what he's been running currently. Run Like the Wind, Volcano. So there you go. That would be the Alkaiser build. Not to steal any of his thunder, for sure. You all have a great day.